give this guy 8 minutes at home, make gaming feel fun again. Okay, I'll have the link in the description of my video below. And I'll be kind of like talking throughout the video as well. But let's get into it.
If you're watching this, you're probably one of three people. The kid who played Minecraft with his friends every night after school. The sweat who lived on Call of Duty, Battlefield or CSGO lobbies. Or the nerd who played League of Legends and stole his mom's credit card to buy skins. Or maybe you're a mix of all of them. Doesn't really...
I think I was like... Oh, I can't imagine stealing your mom's fucking card. But they're a good mix of all these things, except the card part. I was really into RPGs though. Not really into competitive or Minecraft, but I did play a lot of Minecraft with my friends. I had those peak moments, late at night or just after school or whatever. Yeah, I remember that all too well. I think one of the things for Minecraft that I really remember was its split screen, local co-op split screen for stuff like Minecraft and Halo, and your friends would come over to your house and you'd fucking have a good old time. Yeah, that shit was fucking amazing. But my favorite genre of games has to be RPG games. Um, I wanted a computer when I was younger, but I ended up just getting a console instead. So I never really got into MMOs until later in my life. And man, I wish I got into MMOs sooner. I haven't played too many, but there's a good chunk that I've played before. But yeah, I don't know. I think the RPG genre it's kind of like its own thing for me. Um, I feel like when it comes to RPGs, gaming itself is like that's what gaming is to me. Is like, stacking the numbers, editing your appearance in the game, getting armor and shit. I don't know. I just felt like RPGs was like the base of gaming for me. But
matter
yeah.
which one you are, because we've all ended up in the same place. Gaming doesn't feel like it used to. It's like an old friend who's changed. They look the same, they sound the same, but something's just different. And you can't
Yeah.
even point out exactly what. That's how gaming feels now. Same games, same franchises, but not the same feeling. So it's
I mean, it's because we're older. It's also because of responsibilities and shit like that. It's really hard for me to simply sit there and relax. And I think that is the point of this video, is telling us how to relax. But yeah, my main problem and like idea is that when it comes to trying to sit there, relax, and play a game, disconnected from the internet and just it's just me and the screen, like I was younger, I can't do that anymore. I can't do that without thinking about my responsibilities, my future, and the anxiety of it all. It's like torturing almost, and I just can't sleep because of it either. Um, but yeah, I can't, like, unless I'm recording. I can't play a game comfortably unless I'm recording, because at least I know I might make something out of that recording. I might make something out of that. Like there's a use to it, Um, but sometimes I forget to realize that there's a use to just sitting there and relaxing and enjoying your time. So I've recently gotten to, not recently, it was like a couple months ago actually, during last summer. I got into Dragon's Dogma 2, a single player RPG game, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to just play the game. I'm not gonna record it. It'll just be me and just a new experience. And man, I loved it. It was fucking awesome, dude. I really wish he made more games like that, honestly. But the release of that game wasn't too popular. It was pretty negatively impactful because of performance issues. But I don't regret doing that. I don't regret putting my time into that game. And when I did that for the first time, I really felt like um just happy to play a game for once and not worry about shit. I could sit there and like eat some food or some shit and play a game. It was just me and the screen, and that was it, dude. And sometimes that's just all I need. I don't have to make everything about the future. I can just make something about the moment that I am right now. and it's just hard to. I can't talk right now. It's so early in the morning. But I just can't do that. You know, I can't relax. I can't breathe even. Um, but doing that one thing, man, just during last summer, I didn't think I'd enjoy it. I thought I would feel nervous, but I didn't. I felt relaxed and just able to play a game. Um, but yeah, this is fucking cool.
The games, or is it us? That is what I want to figure out in this video. Because
It's
I don't
us,
want
yeah.
gaming to feel like a chore anymore. I want it to be an escape again, not something I'm trying to escape from. So stick with me for the next 8 minutes and together we'll figure out how to make gaming feel fun again. Nothing, and I mean nothing, hit harder than loading up a brand new Minecraft server with your friends. We'd spent days trying to figure out how to even play together, downloading 14 different viruses from shady sites, because what the hell was a port forward? Nah, screw that. We had Hamachi, and once we were finally in, we didn't play to grind, speedrun, or build some mega base. We played to see how long we could survive before inevitably just blowing each other up. Or Black Ops 2 Zombies, hours spent on maps like Origins. I still remember screaming into my webcam mic the first time we ever built a staff.
Dude, when it comes to Minecraft servers, you had 2 week phases, and then after that, there was lava just fucking everywhere. You know, chaos and blood and fucking houses that exploded in like, you know, the last few minutes of the server. It was fucking, it was fun. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I think for me, I wasn't really a huge shooter fan back then. But when it comes to Black Ops Zombies, that shit just it hits different, man. It really does. Um, I think the game quality now for Black Ops games, it's the same shit. So for me, it got pretty old. But back then, it was like something new and revolutionary, maybe. But it was just overall more fun for me back then.
Or losing my mind when that creepy ghost lady on Buried stole all my money. And don't even get me started on multiplayer. That's where most of us learned every single English swear word that we know. Kids
yeah.
today could never survive a BO2 lobby back in 2012. But to be fair,
Yeah. I feel like back then no one really cared too much because there wasn't as much attention on gaming as there is now. And because of that, there is a lot more like awareness, I guess, for saying this kind of shit. Um, but yeah, kids back then. Although I see Fortnite clips and people say some crazy fucking shit. Like some 5-year-old, I think, said some like the N-word or something, man. It was
it's
fucking
also
insane.
where I met some of my best friends who I still play and talk with to this day. And Battlefield 3, that game was pure chaos. Spending hours trying to copy some insane helicopter plays we'd see on YouTube. We were sending dirt bikes flying across the map for no other reason than it being the funniest thing in the world. I swear to God, the moment I see my friends launch 6,000 miles out of bounds, I could not breathe. I don't know why, it was just the funniest thing in the world. It just was. Or even the single player games like Subnautica that came out a little later, but still, the first time you hear a Leviathan roar in the distance, terrifying, magical. And wait, that was in 2014? Damn, okay, I'm getting old.
Dude, holy shit. I'll be real with you guys. I haven't really played the Battlefield games. I played like a few minutes of it, but I mainly played like other popular games like COD or dude, Titanfall. Ugh, we need a new Titanfall for sure. But Battlefield was like the one game that I never really got into. Not because I didn't like it. I just never tried it enough to you know, be hooked onto it. But I knew it was a good game.
Old bro. But enough about how it was. We all remember it. We were there. The real question is, why isn't it like that now? When I try to play those games today, it just doesn't feel the same anymore. And I think I figured out why. Somewhere between 2012 and 2025, gaming stopped being about fun and started being about work. Every game,
Yup.
and I mean every single game, wants me to log in daily, check boxes, grind XP. It's not playtime. That's a second job, man.
Yeah, okay, so it's not just us. It really is just the games too. The recent Halo games, I don't have them, but was at a family house and my uncle had the latest one, and it was battle pass galore, microtransactions, man. It was fucking horrible. Um, it really is a chore though, because the more popular games are the ones with a gameplay loop that are competitive. They're hero shooters or regular shooters, and you can't really include anything new in them because it's the same thing over and over again. You load up a match and then you kill people or you kill other players, and that's about it. So I think if you want to add something like super new, their idea was just, oh yeah, you can do battle passes and shit. But I think I miss DLCs so much. DLCs were the one thing that like I would honestly like have no mind like paying for because it was real content. It was actual like it was a new part of the game, you know? It wasn't like a second game, but it was like something that kind of bridged from that to the second game. Um I think for me, Watch Dogs had something like that. And just other games in general, DLCs were pretty nice, but I don't know why I don't really know why they stopped. Probably not enough money, I guess. I think battle passes and microtransactions proved to be the money maker there. Um, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, recently though there have been like cheaper games, whether it be indie or not, cheaper games that are have actual good content have proven to be like what really garners a huge audience. You have Silk Song, Helldivers, although arguably Helldivers has a battle pass, but it wasn't like super expensive though. It wasn't like a $60 AAA game, you know, it was something else. Um what else? What else? I mean, there is a lot more. Arc Raiders is one. Um Expedition 33. It's a high priced game, but it had real content in it though. It wasn't just the battle pass and microtransaction like way of getting people hooked onto your shit while also draining their wallets for you. Um, but yeah, I think there is a rise of trends and real and fun games coming back in now and proving themselves like, hey, no, this is still fun. People actually like this still. It's not just about battle passes and shit, but
And it's not just the games, it's the entire culture. Everybody wants to be the best. Everybody wants to be the next big streamer, the next big YouTuber. Success has been so normalized to the point where if you're not pulling a 20 bomb every single Warzone match, or grinding Minecraft Elytras in the first 20 minutes of starting a new world, or unlocking Dark Matter in week 1 of launch.
so listen, I'm sorry. I know I'm pausing this shit so much, but it's a reaction video, so I will be talking in this a lot. Um, that's the thing though. I have a channel on my own. You're watching it right now with this video. I want to make gaming content, but I don't want it to be about guides or like how to do this or like dropping constant 20 bombs or whatever. No, I think for me, I want to play a game, but also, oh my god, my camera. Oh, there we go. Okay. I want to play a game and make a story out of that game. You know, make a series out of the videos that I play, or make a series of videos out of the games I play, but into a story like format to where people don't watch the game for kill streaks or record breaking shit. I want to be able to make games, not make games, make videos to play games where people watch it not for the game but for me instead. Um, so I'm trying to learn like how to format a story slash video, um, or story slash gaming video on YouTube. I don't know. I've always been hooked on like those kinds of videos where it's like you want to see what the journey takes, where the journey goes while the person plays the game. Um, so whether it's like horror game stories or just MMO grind, seeing where the person goes, what do they do next, stuff like that, really. But yeah.
Some Call of Duty game, it feels like you're falling way behind. And even when I do try to chill, I just can't. I feel like I'm not running the right loadout or following the meta or keeping up with the latest season. It's exhausting and it's unrealistic. But here's the thing, do we really need to follow these rules? These rules that nobody even agreed on, they just
I'd argue gacha games are similar to this.
Do you actually keep playing after you unlock the Dark Matter camos? Do you actually stick to your Minecraft world once you've gotten the Elytras? I know I don't. I spent an entire week grinding for the zombie Dark Matter camo and the multiplayer Dark Matter camo when Black Ops 6 came out. And guess what? I haven't touched that game since. It's what, like a year later or something? Almost a year later? Why the hell did I do that? Why didn't I just have fun? And that's when it hit me. Maybe the problem isn't the games or us. Maybe it's how we've been told to play them. Back in the day, we weren't obsessed with the meta. We weren't obsessed with the fastest way to progress. We were obsessed with chaos, with discovery, with laughing at the dumbest stuff imaginable. And there's actually a word for that. Oh yeah, it's called fun. Like in Minecraft, the fun wasn't grinding elytras. The fun was hiding behind a painting so you could pop out and kill your friend and hear them scream into their shitty Skype mic. Battlefield wasn't about using the best weapon. It was about sending dirt bikes into orbit and crying of laughter when someone ragdolled into a tree mid-air at 300 miles per hour. That's the fun. That was what made games fun. Not the checklist, not the grind, just playing the game. But now, we're being told that that's the wrong way to play. It's the slow way, the bad way, by streamers who call everyone they kill trash, like they're not literally gaming 14 hours a day.
Fuck you say to me, you little shit!
Of course you're gonna stomp some dude who has 30 minutes of playtime after work. Every single game doesn't need a battle royale. Every single game doesn't need a ranked mode. Every single game doesn't need a battle pass and ultra dopamine hits every 5 seconds like these streamers want. And content? Back then it was trick shots and fun charges. It was either fucking badass or it was hilarious. But now it's nothing but top 10 meta weapons or how to shave.
So I think it depends on the person, on what they watch on YouTube, because for me, my main like content on YouTube was like Vanoss or Markiplier and shit like that. It wasn't like about getting trick shots. It was about just, you know, watching the videos for the YouTuber and not for the game. But yeah.
0.2 seconds off your TTK. Like, bro, I don't have 8 hours to practice your spray pattern. And the wildest part of it all, we just suck it up. We actually believe all of it. We don't need to do that. We can play exactly like we used to. And most importantly, we can still have as much fun as we used to. We just forgot how. So everything we've just gone through leads us to 3 solutions to fixing this issue.
I love the editing in this, man.
Being a chore instead of being fun. And they are the following. Solution 1 is to go touch some grass. Nah, I'm just kidding. Who the fuck wants to go outside? Could not be me. But seriously,
Also true.
Go touch a new genre. If you're always sweating in shooters, try something different. Maybe Rust. I mean, that's still got shooting, but it's also base build.
That's why I was talking about Dragon's Dogma 2. I know I said back when I was younger, I played more RPGs, but during high school and middle school to now, it was mainly like hero shooters like Overwatch, Rivals, more Overwatch, unfortunately, other shit like that. But I hopped back onto like RPG games like Destiny and Dragon's Dogma 2, and it was different because it was like a PvE experience, but I wasn't trying to be the best player there. I was trying to be the best version of my own character. You know, I wanted to look cool and how I wanted to and use like swords and shit. That's kind of why I like RPGs so much, because yeah, there is a grind to it, but it's a good grind with the mix of like creativity and like carving your own kind of path. You know, you're not following some, oh, battle pass this, battle pass that, or oh, do this and grind 8 hours a day to get this skin, yada yada. No, it was like I can grind numbers but also kill monsters while looking pretty fucking cool at the same time. Like, it was different. It was, you know, it was magic. It was creativity. So yeah, I don't know. I think most shooters kind of just have become like that, really, where it's a repetitive game loop. But for RPGs, it's different. But yeah.
Building and survival chaos.
Scousers don't get knocked out, what is G? Shit. You fucking shit.
Or Subnautica. It's single player and it's a beautiful, very terrifying and completely underwater game. It'll remind you that games
I've
don't
never
have
played
to be the same
Subnautica.
cycle of lobbies, loadouts and battle passes. Or if you usually just play single player games or survival games, then go try and play a shooter or League of Legends or something else. Just play something else. You'd be surprised how different games can be. Solution 2 is to play with someone who sucks massive ass. Play with someone who is so bad at video games that it is embarrassing. I mean, like, really bad. I'm talking your mom, your girlfriend, your grandpa. Doesn't matter. Just someone who's not living in this sweaty, hyper-progress world like you are. Because when they screw up, it's hilarious. Watching someone struggle with the basics reminds you how fun it was when you were new and how little stuff in video games actually matter. You can even go and play some co-op games like It Takes Two or A Way Out. Now, solution 3 is to just go and waste some goddamn time. You heard me. No goals, no grind, no achievements. Just hop in the game. And
Learn to
just play
relax,
it. Don't
yeah.
worry about what weapon you're using. Just pick a weapon you're usually not used to using. Or if you're a Rust nerd, just go live in the jungle instead of only living in the snow and being some tryhard who only raids bases the first 16 hours of wipe and then leaves the game. You know, just build some weird house in Minecraft. Don't worry about the elytras. You know, just do something that doesn't have a meaning, because that's when the best memories happen. When you're not sweating for camos or grinding XP. When you're just wasting time. You're just playing games, like, you know, like when you were a kid. You didn't do it for anything, you just did it because it was fun. So just waste some goddamn time, man. The easiest way to put all this is that video games mattered because they didn't matter. Stuff mattered because it was just fun, but it didn't actually matter if you had full diamond gear or the meta weapon or the highest KD. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you're the Minecraft kid, the COD sweat, or the League nerd. We should all be able to have fun in video games. That's literally why they were made, and that's why we started playing them. Honestly, it's the same reason I even started this channel. If games were never fun, I would have never wanted to make videos about them. And I can only do that because of you. Yep, you, right there. The fact that you watched this whole goddamn video is the reason that I make them. And if you got any value out of it, which I hope, otherwise I just wasted like a week of editing, then I would be honored if you would hit subscribe after this video. And thank you so much for watching. Now, go
Might as well,
and have some
yeah.
fun. And if you're still here and somehow not sick and tired of me yet, then maybe go check out my video ranking the best shooter games coming to 2025.
Oh,
Also,
well,
the
there you go.
algorithm
Okay.
loves session.
Man, yeah, it's just I think it also has to do with the age I'm at. I'm at an age where it's like, oh, now is the time to do the shit for your future. Now is the time to put in the work and work hard. So it's like even more hard to let myself just have fun, you know, and not have a meaning to it, you know. That was a good video. The editing format is something I really want to get better at for my videos. Cause I don't want to just make reaction videos. I want to, like, you know, actually edit shit into the stuff I make. But good video. Check out the rest of his shit right here. Whack on YouTube, and that'll be it. Bye bye.